I've been with Forever for 10 years now, but let me just take you back to December 2009. So 7 years ago, which is for me when my business really started. It had taken me all of my strength to get up that morning, to feed my children, to get them to school. Will was 5 and Rosie was just 3 years old. I came home and I collapsed in a pool of tears on the floor. I was suffering from anxiety, from panic attacks. I'd just split up from my husband and I was an emotional mess. And I just wanted to be able to get back to me. It was a defining moment for me because at that point, I could have given up on Forever. I could have given up on my business, or I could have changed my attitude. This is a business that's so much on mindset. It's so much about what we're telling ourselves we can and we can't do. And at that moment, I decided if it was going to be, then it was up to me. I looked at Will and Rosie, and I thought I wanted a life for them that was full of choices. I wanted us to be able to achieve our dreams. So at that moment, I decided I would do whatever it takes. And I decided that Will and Rosie and I deserve to soar like an eagle. So my job is to go through what Eagle Manager is. For me, it's the most pivotal incentive on the marketing plan. It's the incentive that's totally changed my business. Eagle Manager is the difference between being an average manager and an amazing manager. You know, average is as close to the bottom as it is to the top. So why would anybody want to be average? Eagle Manager is where you're going to mix with an elite group of professionals, of the best FBOs from all around the world. You're going to share ideas, you're going to be motivated, you're going to be inspired by them. Manager is simply where the journey begins. It's where you've learned the basics of the business. And from that point, you need to learn to grow it. You need to get dedicated and motivated to achieve all of the incentives. Working towards Eagle Manager is going to unlock Chairman's Bonus, and it's going to unlock Global Rally. So it's the stepping stone to all of those other incentives. So, how do you achieve Eagle Manager? You have to be a manager when it starts. Well, for the case credits to start. But if you're not manager now, it doesn't matter because there's plenty of time to do it. I've had people within my group that have started as a brand new FBO when the incentive started, so they weren't manager, but within that 12 months, they've been able to make it happen. So the qualification is about to start. It starts on May the 1st, and it runs through to April the 30th. So imagine taking home all the excitement from this rally, the motivation, taking it home to your countries, because the incentive is for your home country. You have to be full case credit active every single month of the incentive. And you have to be leadership qualified. So being 4cc active is a really important habit in your business. You need to achieve 720 case credits from the 1st of May through to the 30th of April, or from the point you go manager. So as soon as you go manager, you can start counting those case credits. Now that is of your group volume. So that means your first generation, second generation, and third generation managers. It includes your 40%, 20%, and 10% of those case credits. You also need to do 100 case credits new business within that period. So that means anybody that you recruit from the 1st of May and all of their case credits, so anyone that they recruit, through to the 30th of April. And you also need to get focused on recruiting, because you have to personally develop 2 new supervisor lines. So that means from the 1st of May, anyone you recruit, helping them get to supervisor. So you've really got to get to know your stats. Know how many people you need to recruit to be able to create a supervisor. Just take the excitement home from the rally. You know, you're going to be buzzing. Share it with everybody that you meet. If you are senior manager or above, you also need to check the company policy handbook of how many you need to help. So a senior manager needs to help 1 downline manager also become Eagle. A soaring manager needs to help 3, all in separate lines. A sapphire manager needs to help 6, diamond sapphire 9, and diamond 15. You need to also make sure you're attending your local and your regional meetings. So you're supporting the company and the growth through your meetings. So, what do you receive? You receive the most amazing, amazing trip. You've got access to all of those FBOs from around the world. So you can make friends with them, you can share ideas with them. You're going to come back totally motivated and trained by the best. You get travel for 2 people, so your airfare paid for. You get 5-star accommodation for 3 or 4 nights. I'd never stayed 5-star before this company, but forever treat us like eagles. You're also going to have loads and loads of fun. You know, we party in forever like no company I've ever known. So make sure you are going to be at the party. So the long-term result of going for Eagle is really going to change your business. You know, my business has grown dramatically since the introduction of the Eagle incentive. It was started in 2013, and I've achieved it every single year since. And I've coached my team to achieve it and be there with me. Being an Eagle manager is going to give you an amazing sense of pride, because you know you're not average. You're above average. You're achieving everything. You're developing a stable and a secure business. You're also growing your income. Who wants to grow their income? You know, being an Eagle manager, you're going to earn an average of 105% more than a normal manager. Is that worth working for? Is it worth working for? It's also going to build solid foundations for an amazing future so this business can keep on giving to your family. And of course, by going for Eagle every single year, your business is going to keep on growing because you've got to bring in that new blood. You've got to keep recruiting and caring for other people and helping them achieve. My growth as a result has been unbelievable. I have to totally pinch myself at what myself and my team have created. As soon as my managers get to manager, we coach them to aim for a minimum of 100 case credits every single month. That's going to ensure you're not average, you're above average. It's going to make sure that you can go to achieve Eagle Manager, Chairman's Bonus, and Global Rally. As a result of using the Eagle Manager incentive, in 2013, in the first year, I went with 9 of my Eagle managers from the power team to Sardinia. Who was there with us in Sardinia? It was the most amazing, amazing resort. And then in 2014, we went from 9 Eagle managers to 31 Eagle managers in the power team. And we partied in Lake Tahoe. We went dressed for summer. Can everyone remember the snow? So we were there in shorts and flip-flops in the snow in Tahoe. In 2015, we went from 31 Eagle managers in the power team to 90 Eagle managers. And in 2016, there's still 8 days left of the current incentive period. I know we're going to totally smash over 200 power team Eagle managers. So there's 8 days left, and I know there's people still working towards those last qualifications they need to do. And I just want to say to you, don't give up. Take this excitement and use it for the next 8 days to make sure you're there with us in Greece. Put your hands up if you've already qualified or you know you're going to qualify and you're going to be partying with us. I can't wait. Now in 2017, I don't know where it's going to be. I'm hoping we're going to find out very, very soon. But each and every one of you can decide now to be there with us as an Eagle manager, to take your business from average to above average. And like I said, I've got people that have been brand new at the start of the incentive period and qualified as an Eagle manager. So, to conclude, being an Eagle manager and coaching my team to be Eagles has meant we've got a culture in our group, in the UK and all around the world, of being above average. Managers achieving amazing incomes, changing the lives for them and their family members. They're having a lifestyle of choice. The momentum has taken me to the top, but also loads of my leaders. We've got a lot of leaders from our group that are also part of the GLT, and I know a lot more to come. an amazing team spirit, friendships and memories that will never be forgotten. You know, those are things that money can't buy. So use the Eagle incentive to grow your business and let the momentum take it to wherever you choose to. Now, you might be like I was in that December of 2009. You might be in a pool of tears on the floor right now, thinking, can I do it? Have I got what it takes? And I can say each and every one of you can decide, just like I did, to do whatever it takes to get there. Everything is possible. And it takes hard work, it takes commitment, it takes motivation, it takes consistency, persistency, but it's so, so worth it. Because you can change your life, but you can also change the lives of the people you love, your family, your friends, and the people you meet that are going to become your friends. So I just want you to think of this quote and remember, you cannot have a $1 million dream with a minimum wage work ethic. So it's all down to what we're telling ourselves.